Everybody, we got some somewhat disturbing news. That's not disturbing. I'm back. Everything's went well safely. Had a great time in Ocean Lake Campground. Drove back yesterday. Was very actually it was a very quick drive. Not a lot of people on the road. Some traffic, but not heavy. Ocean Lake was busy, but not super busy. There were not a lot of people there. Oh boy, I missed the start to the live stream. Brian eating. No, I wasn't eating. I just finished eating. Ocean Lake, they were half filled. Not half filled. There were a lot. We just noticed that there were not a lot of people at the park. Now, either that is because there were not a lot of rentals rented. A lot of the campsites were filled, but there were a lot of empty ones too. It just was the way that you always can tell if Ocean Lake's got a lot of people is they have two concession stands for ice cream and pizza. And when the lines are long, it's very busy. Frankie is doing fine. So Frankie, here is Frankie. Frankie does not realize that anything else, you'll probably blame President Putin for that one. Or blame Biden. It was gas high. I'm not going to blame Biden for anything. This is what he wants. See, I finally realized, guys, that, this is what they want. I mean, you can't say to people, hey, I want to put the oil out of business, the oil companies out of business, and not take them literally. That's what they said, okay? So let's just let them do it. I don't care anymore. I don't care if gas is $10, if it's $20. I don't care. We're open. There you go. What are you looking for? Are you working with your dad today?
Yeah.
Good. Bet he loves that, doesn't he?
I just finished.
There you go. Thanks. $1. Right? Okay, have a good day. So, oh, did I say that? Well, that's some attitude to have, Brian. I don't care anymore. I mean, listen, guys. When you say something, like, for example, I could say that we are, whatever you say, and they've said it many times that they want to shut down the oil and coal. They just want to quit doing it, okay? And that's fine. If you want to do that, fine. And just live with it. And so, if it goes $10, $12, $15, $20 a gallon, it's not my problem. I don't care anymore. I could get here, I could just kind of tell you all the goody things and what do you want me to do? What do you want me to tell you? That everything is wonderful, that the economy is just doing great? Life is like a yo-yo, Rob. Up and down, up and down. Yeah, it is. It is. So, Ryan and I came to, I don't know if I've told this to everybody, Brian. Yeah, any new Race Masters GT releases? Yeah, they're supposed to be, we're getting an order here. Hold on a second. Let me double check here. Okay, a 4GT Daytona 56. Oh, I got more of the 56s coming. Hold on. No, I don't think there's any new. I got more of the 56s coming. The more of the 56s. 20056. 96 of those. $56s. Red. The red GT40 Heritage number 16. We were out of that. That one is coming in. And the red Camaro. And the Infinity set, which is their starter set, which will be $99, which is basically a steal. I should sell about 1 million of those things. I'm going to put those up for sale right now, the 56s. And then I have the Infinity set. I probably should put the Infinity set up for sale right now, too. Let me go on to... let me see if they've got that set. Well, let's see here. He didn't put that in the system. I wonder why. Well, that is interesting. Duplicate. $22033. Infinity Race sets. And that is basically a starter set. Infinity Race set. You guys asked me, and that's why I'm doing this. I know you guys don't like me doing this when I'm doing a live stream, but you know, I used to do this all the time. And well, that didn't work. Oh. So Frankie is doing okay. He just kind of he doesn't understand what's going on around him. And so when he was driving down the road, he decided to turn. And if somebody was in his way, well, that's not his fault. They were in his way. And so he got his arm boozed up, but by Thursday he was fine. He was in the water on the next day. I got it right on here. This is in stock. This is in stock on shipping next week. So that set's going to ship next week because I've got the shipping, so there's already shipped. And Tim is, we're going to go over the cars, a brief description of what we're going to be selling tomorrow, or Tim's preview of what he's going to show tomorrow. We're just going to give you a quick look at them. And then I'm going to be listing tomorrow, I'm going to be listing about 50 cars from my collection. About 50 cars we're gonna get listed. All right, so we have that set. Brian, Frankie needs to race the outlaw racing in New Zealand with the altitude. No way, no news on the GT40 Mark 95. No, not yet. Well, it's a good thing we ain't driving cars. We probably drive right into the wall. Did you see Minion Street by any 132nd? Yes, there are two 132nd coming. Let me pull that up. We've got the Aston Martin Golf and the Knight Rider car. We'll have the Knight Rider car. The only problem with that car is they don't have a guy inside of it. They should have put some person inside it. So those are the two Scalextric cars. And Scalextric just doesn't have a lot of stuff coming. And granted, I'm not I'm not into any 132nd to auction. I do have a lot of cars, but they're all old. They're all newer ones. That's what I need to buy. Any old ones, 132nd. I run Carrera, 132nd, 124th. Yeah, 132nd. Any 132nd. That's the part that I'm missing, is 132nd. Just because there's not a lot out there right now. You have Carrera, Scale Electric, MRRC. Oh, you have some of these small companies, but the cars are so high priced. It's like $90 when you are getting them overseas. I just don't want to go into that direction. Other people can sell them. You know, race, Great Tradition and other places love 132nd. And I'm not saying, did you see that Professor? Yes, Professor Motor died. Yes, he had been in bad condition for the last 10 years. Had a, I don't know. I talked to his son Oliver about a month ago. He said everything was fine, but I knew that he was not doing good. And this was 20 years ago. He had I don't know if he had a stomach issue or a kidney problem. But yeah, it is sad. Professor Motor was a good addition to slot cars. He invented a lot of things. I remember going to his store back in 2007 when I was with SCX, and I went in there and he goes, "I hate SCX. I think SCX is junk." I said, "Okay." I said, "Okay, I understand." And then I started to leave, and he said, "No, I'll come back." And so we got into a nice conversation. He said, "I just don't like the way they do things, blah, blah." And I totally agree, so we had a good conversation. I always treat people, I try to treat people with respect, and when I'd go to a store, I'd visit them, and, I normally wouldn't sell things to begin with. I'd just introduce myself, and so he was a nice guy. They moved then. Yeah, about 2010 or 11, they moved to a new location with an indoor track and everything. And he kept on doing what he was doing and specializing in hand throttles and other operational things too. Yeah, that's the way the 132nd ball bounces. It sounds, but little cars are small. Too bad. It pains to get them, darn it. Well, right now, the pandemic is not helping 132nd. The only people that have gotten a control over it, I think, is Carrera, to where their cars are still, $45, which is okay. $62 for a Scale Electric car, I'm sorry, that's way too much. Now, then Robert Fish will come, "Well, Brian, what about your cars? You're $39 for just something like that, and 132nd is that. What's the price difference? Where's the price there?" It's not necessarily, I wish Professor Motor's new store was right around the corner from here in Saline. Yes, it was. COVID-19 84 BS. I can't see HO cars now that I'm older. I had to move to 124 scale. 124? That's even bigger. That's the size of this screen. So, why is Well, I can tell you why 132nd is so Gary Essie is. Hey, my Gary Essie's on the phone. My secret admirer. Oh, ho, ho. Yes, Gary. How you doing? Yes. Holy cow, Gary Essie's going to place an order. Okay, guys, he's my imaginary friend. Remember, don't forget. Okay, go ahead, my imaginary friend. What do you mean it's not very big? Any order is big. You haven't placed an order in, guys, it's been a while, Gary. All right, let me get your name in here, Gary. Gary, okay. C8071. Yeah. Yeah, those are the old ones. Yes. 17,000 boxes of them. Enough to fill a sea container. Yeah, for 5 of them. I actually give you 6. Probably about $4. Now, if you add a car to it, you'd still be at $6. Haven't you seen any cars you like lately? Why not? You bought a pressure motor power supply. Ooh. Why not? Alrighty. I know I'm going to get one. Yes, I know. How many of the guide pins do you want? 3? 3 bags full. 3 bags full. La 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 la. Now, why is the shipping on this? Yeah, why is it telling me $20? You know what? I think these are in the system wrong. Yeah, I want to look at these real quick here. Hold on here. See. Yeah, we're not going to Mount Rushmore this year. Well, first of all, it'd take me half a $1,000,000 to get there in gas. Right. Yeah. And that won't. Yep. Yeah, but you. Everybody's calling now. No, we got. I'll just. That'll go to voicemail.
Hello, this is ProTinkerToys. We're open 12 to 5, Monday through Saturday.
Wait a minute.
If we don't answer, it's probably because we're shipping toys or we're on the other line.
All right.
Please leave a
what was I going to say?
Feel free to send a message to support@ProTinkerToys.com. And thank you very much for supporting a small business.
Yes. All right, so we got 3 of those in the. Oh, I got to change this in the system. Oh, they're 8 pounds. These things are listed as 8 pounds, 2 ounces. That's why the shipping was so high on it. That's funny. Huh? Right. Right. Correct. Well, I mean, it would be a percent. I mean, it's it all has your margins in it. You have to. You will not stay in business if you do not average. And I've said this on my live stream: 39.5% margin on everything. If you don't, you will not stay in business. You will go out of business. No, it's not. Well, it is that you have to average that. Okay, so you might get something that's 25, 30% margin, but then your other margins are might be higher. Okay, like clothing companies, their margins, they're paying, like, for example, if they buy a shirt for, if they're selling a shirt for $20, okay, they're buying that shirt for $2 or $3. They have to, or else they cannot stay in business. That's why then they have their markdowns. See, most people, and this is why you're talking about $8 gals, in Europe. Yeah, that's fine, but Europe is the size of New England. Okay, correct. And there's no way that these gas prices can sustain these numbers unless we have a serious economic meltdown, which is going to happen. No, it is going to happen. I'm just trying to let people know so they're get ready for it. It is going to happen. Okay. There's nothing that can stop it. All right. It's already been set into motion. We've had that since 2000. We've had inflation 2% a year. Oh yeah, I could show you prices. All right. Well, that's their well, and they're telling us, the government is telling us that inflation is at 8%, which is totally a lie. When every matrix is between 10 to 15 to 20%, everything. I mean, believe me, we went to McDonald's, all these restaurants. It's literally double of what it was 2 years ago when I went to Myrtle Beach. We went to McDonald's, or not McDonald's. Yeah, McDonald's for breakfast. It was $44 for the kids and Kathy and I, and normally it's like $22, $23. Anyway. No, it was much more than that. And that's the only thing, and I've been telling this to people, the only thing that has not replicated itself from the Jimmy Carter years, okay, which no one's experienced yet, which I did, okay, I'm 63 and I bought my first car in 1980. I bought a 1980 Ford Escort. brand new, right off the floor. And my car interest rate was 18.9%. Nobody has ever paid that is in their and so when those numbers start hitting people, all of a sudden they're going to go, 18% interest on a car, and they want us to buy these stupid electric cars. Yeah. Your total, real quick, your total on your order is $21.92. All right, 92. All right. Yeah. Quick note. Yes. Yes. No, I've told people that. Yes. They're not. You have to place them on order. Correct. That's the part that I don't think is sustainable, but that's just me. I'm really kind of an idiot. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Oh, it's unsustainable, but people just, oh well, that's the way it is. What? Yes. Yeah, but why do we want to save millions of gallons of gas when we have millions of barrels under the ground? No, right, and we don't have much of that anymore either, so that's another problem. All right, I've got your order in. I'll wait for the thing, and we'll go from there. Okay. Hey, thanks a lot. Yep. Bye. All right, I gotta call them now, real quick here. Hello. Hello. No, I've been on the phone nonstop. I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Hold on. Try it again. No kidding. I know, I can barely hear you. Okay. All right, go ahead. Yep. Yeah, go ahead. Hello. Hello. Yeah, I know, because these iPhones stink. I hate this phone. This thing's a piece of junk. Hello. Yeah, that's fine. All right, go ahead. All right, well, that's as good as it can. Yeah. Hey, your door's open. Your door's open. Oh my gosh. Your door's open, Tim. Alrighty. What was I gonna say here? Frankie is doing fine. He's got a little elbow here problem. He basically hit the truck. The truck was totaled, by the way. They had to tow it away because the back end was totally crushed when Frankie hit it. You know, the guy came up to me, I can't believe a kid could do that much damage to his truck. And I'm just kidding. They did not tow the truck away. But I keep telling Frankie, Frankie, what did you learn? He said not to turn it, look both ways before I cross a road. All right, I've got to pay a bill. And so I'm going to call this company that just tried to call me. And I'm going to go into the bathroom to process the payment. I'll be right back, guys. Okay. So, anybody have any jokes? Ha! Yes, I did get the kids a haircut. I got me a haircut too. I just realized I'm going very gray. And does it have anyone on the stuff that never realized how much amazing me their levels of evil? Just because I don't think that way. Boy, let's see. The list goes on and on of stuff that doesn't make and that most never hear about. Amazes me the level of evil just because I do not think that way. Wow, that was quick. Yes, got a haircut. Call me crazy, but watch it happen. God wins, good win. How's Frankie? Frankie's fine. Gary still writes checks. Yes, he does. Very secure type of guy. Does not email. Doesn't do anything like that. They made some dark deals in the 50s. Been looking. Yeah, the EPA. Well, I'm not going there, you guys. You're going to get me all flustered today. You're going to try to get me into things that I don't want to get into. I just kind of wanted to let everybody know what's going on. We've got I don't know if did everybody see all these cars that are coming out? These are the cars coming out next year. Did everybody see these? The West Virginia EPA is huge. It's all about states' rights, guys. And that's what's taken away from us back in '72. I made this comment many times. One of the biggest problems that and this all started in between 1915 and 1920. The biggest problem in America was the progressive in the 1920s. 1919, when they passed the 17th Amendment, which basically took the power of the representatives of your state. And this is what this country is all about, representative republic. That your state representatives and your state houses would then appoint 2 senators, okay, based on the philosophy of the state. And if you look at Ohio, and it took away, so all your cities became the main focal point. It took away the rural vote. It took away the rights of the rural people. And so all your cities became this cluster of, and that's how the power, and then they changed it so that senators were then elected. Well, they're, your representatives, if you look at America, most of the counties are all red. Almost 80% of them, no, 90% of them are red. Anyway, that's my opinion. I might be wrong, but I don't think I am. A lot of people believe this too. So these are the cars that are coming out. These are the ones next year. Now you guys are going to get me all in trouble. That one's pretty right there. That's a pretty one. There's all 5 of them. This one's my favorite right here. Look at that one. Check out that one. And the Ford pickup truck. Holy moly. Look at those ghost flames, man. Can't wait to get your hands on that one, huh? Look at that. Look at that Beetle, baby. I got to call them about that yellow. All right, that gun has been lost. Okay, we need another Winchester. Because this is lost. If that's going to Tennessee, why the heck is that? Hello. Hello, Brian Young with, hold on a second. Can you hear me now? Okay, so let's get this thing fixed here. You're, yeah, but I wouldn't be at your point right now. Okay, so, yeah, but here's the problem though. Okay, so you give me your address again. Yeah, but that doesn't make any sense. Okay, so why is it though? Why did it go to Iowa? It's processing in Iowa. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, yeah. Michigan. No, Michigan is the distribution hub for Northwest Ohio. So everything goes up to Dearborn, and then it gets shipped out to all the different states, and that's why. But then, from the 14th to the 22nd, there's nothing. It was up there for 5 days. All right, so I'm gonna call the post office right now, and then. Well, no, I mean, I will probably get it back. I just got to find out why it's in Iowa. Let me give it a call. I'll give you a call back, okay? All right, thanks. Bye. That doesn't make any sense. Hello there, my name is Wilbur Tilberbriller, and I'm trying to find a package that's lost. Yes, I do. Would you like that package now or later? Oh, this is a good one. You're going to love this one. What do you want, the last 6 digits? 94055 08205 499679 486624. This is a good one. So it went to Michigan, which Michigan stinks. We all agree. They're incompetent boobs. At 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was there 7 days, and now it's going to Iowa when the package is supposed to go to Tennessee. Really? All right, you're going to research it for me. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. All right, let me have the box of the new stuff or the cars. Can I have the box of the new cars? Oh, can you? Because
I've got names or titles for it yet.
They're clamoring to see what. I'm just going to do a brief show and what.
Yeah, but I haven't got them marked.
I know you're going to do all that tomorrow.
No, but I mean, right now I try to get the names to them.
Right, I'm just going to. They just want to see kind of what they're, what they're going to get. You know what I'm saying? It's like a preview. He's freaking out. He's like, is it me or does it seem blurry? No, it's perfectly clear. So let's see what's going up for auction. Fresh us. I think I've got a perfect. Welcome back, Sub Commander Doc Hip Hop. Okay, take my money. Sweet truck. Nothing new from Auto World. No, SC356 is coming. SC356 is coming. So these are just a quick review. This is what we're going to be putting up. Tim's going to be researching these tonight, and then
I'm researching them now.
Oh, he's going to research them now.
Well,
so we're going to be
the names and the page numbers and stuff.
Peterbilt truck. There's not a lot of good ones because this is kind of an off week.
Don't say that.
We've got two of these. Thunderjets are really the chassis. We have this Thunderjet. This is it's an older chassis, but a newer car. This is pretty sweet. We got another one of these. These are about as common, but you never know. We've been selling cars. We made big ones. Like Tim got a big bonus last week. He got a big bonus. I had to pay out a big bonus to Tim last week. Holy cow, did that hurt? Man, did that hurt. And then this Black Lotus, the only problem is it's missing one of the decals. But I'll let him go over all the details. So these are the 6 cars that we're going to be doing on Thursday. Now, Ryan's not going to be here, so I don't know how I'm going to do the auction. I don't want to do one anyways. I want to just take a vacation this week and just do it for next week. We do need a break. We haven't had a break in racing in almost 6 months.
We'll do it. I'm for it.
So we don't know. We might do an auction. I would rather not race this week. That's my opinion. I'd rather just wait till next week.
You can do that.
Then he can get these all ready. Blurry. How many lottery tickets did Tim buy? I don't know. They want to know how many lottery tickets did you buy?
I don't know.
Did you buy any this week? Did he buy any this week? So those are the cars. This one's probably the best right here. 19 item number 1156 Peterbilt with AFX Express trailer. Aurora AFX model motoring 18-wheeler with headlights. For super grip power. So those are the cars that we're going to be doing this week, or maybe next week. I don't know. I got to talk to Ryan later on. So these are all the new cars. VW Beetle. Chevy Nomad. Oh, I do have some images of the new. Hold on a second. I do have new images. Oh boy. Mm-hmm.
Well, you want 2 of the same ones?
Yeah, that's all I got. Timbo looks funny without
see.
Timbo looks funny without his hat. Robert Novell, message retracted. We don't know when off any LOL. I will run the auction. How many lottery tickets did Tim buy? I don't know. He won't tell me.
Thousands.
So this is the black one that we're doing. And these will all be extraction pit kits. That one. That'll be a deluxe pit kit. And that's the black one. And that's the gray one. I think I already had the gray one. There's one other one. Oh, that one right there. Gold mine. Yeah, so those are the three different colors. You got black, and you have white. Or gray. Those are the three cars.
I'm supposed to ask you if you want me, if Kathy wants her to drop the boys at the store or have Mark watch them. I have to take them to the foot doctor.
Have Mark watch them and tell them to make sure they get their house cleaned up.
You want to contact your wife and tell her that?
No, she can tell you that. Because I'll do it. Good grief.
It's your wife.
That's not my wife.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't want you to keep telling me you can't talk to anybody on this stupid phone.
Just text her.
So what happened while you guys were on vacation?
Hello?
What happened?
Hello?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Frankie.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You there?
Yes, I am.
No, see, that's like people just, he was riding his bicycle and bumped into the truck.
Well, he got hit by a truck, not bumped into a
He
truck.
bumped into the truck.
Hello, I already answered you one.
What?
You called me.
I said just have the boys do the rest of the things.
And Mark watched the kids here.
Yes, and have them get things done around there, okay?
No problem.
A lot of weeding. A lot of weeding. Grass. What's that place in BG? Home Depot or is it Lowe's?
Home Depot, why? What do you want to know about Home Depot for?
I have to go to Home Depot.
Why?
You don't use the word why.
I can use the word why anytime I want.
Remember how you tell your kids not to say
But they're not an employee of mine. Okay, so what do you need to do? Why do you need to go to Home Depot?
You don't use
Huh?
why. You don't use
Yeah, I do. I can say that 100 million times. Why? Good grief.
They can say it. They can say it.
Man, you got issues.
I'm sitting here just working. Oh boy. Oh, we got a doozy. Got some winners here.
And we're going to start putting these cars up. I've got all these cars that we're going to start putting up for sale. We've got a G Plus. This is really rare. And we've got some Hot Wheels that are very rare. We've got these really haven't. I've got this one listed, but it hasn't really taken off. So I do wonder why I come in here. This is a quiet time with Brian. Everybody sits back and relaxes. No, you didn't miss much. I was doing something. I'm trying to book a hotel reservation. Got some more Tomy turbo cars. What?
Getting a drink real quick.
Real quick, or are you going to do it slowly?
You know what? Just for that, I'll do it slowly.
Dakota likes to take lots of breaks. Don't you, Dakota? Poor Dakota.
Just when I drink water a lot, I get a lot of bladder problems.
Yeah, and then he goes in the bathroom with his cell phone and texts a lot.
No. Half the time I'm not even on my cell phone.
Okay, I'm going to start checking in with the video cam. Here is a HP7. Now, this is a very rare car. I mean, it's just, they're not available anymore. These cars didn't come out. These cars haven't been out since 1990. 32 years ago. This came out in 1990. And this is the third one of these. We've had the other two cars of this one. A lot of these I'm going to list up tomorrow. We got all these cars to put up. Do you know why these are over here?
They're just copies of the.
And this is Rick Ramsey's. Whose is this? He just likes to collect stuff. Oh, Jose. Oh, this is Jose's order?
Yeah, you're supposed to call them, talk to them.
Oh, okay. Well, see, I used to be able to, to put things, or just turn the camera on and work. But now everybody wants comments. Is there going to be a big 4th of July sale? I don't think we're having a big 4th of July sale. I haven't really talked to Ryan lately. And I don't know if we had planned to do a big sale. All right, that's done. I got my reservations for NURSA, which is in September. So I've already done that. I haven't decided whether I'm going to drive out or fly out because we're going to set up. I'm going to set up a table and sell our stuff to hobby stores. And I don't know whether to fly out or to drive out. Flying. I don't know. Tim should have to go. The last time we went to the Vegas show was 2017, I think. 2017 or 2018, we did the Nurses show for Magnum Enterprise, Magnum guns. Please provide a discount code. Stacy King, Brian, please provide a discount code for the 4th of July sale.
Going on?
Will you plan on doing any sale this weekend, 4th of July, or not?
Yeah. Well, what were you thinking? I had an email ready to go.
You have an email ready to go?
Yeah, let me double check it. What were you thinking? Did you want to do something special? Something else?
No, I wasn't I didn't plan anything. I didn't know if you had planned something.
No.
Bring some gloves. I got an idea.
People were wondering, is there a discount code for this? What are you planning?
We're at 7 right now. What are you thinking?
You what? I don't care. You want to do another free shipping weekend? Do you want to do a free shipping again? Oh my gosh. What do you think? Hello? Hello? You want to do just a free shipping? No, I know it didn't. One day only, buy one, get one free. That's what people are saying for the whole store. Free tank of gas with a purchase of $100. Free CUDA. Numbers aren't great anyway right now. 40% then? Okay. All right. Okay, we got a Thursday coming up here, but we don't have it ready yet. It won't be to start until Thursday. Where'd Dakota go? Where does he always hide off to? Dakota!
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Still rearranging.
All right.
Pricing?
It's not 40% off, guys. That's good. Take another sip of your water. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Why don't these phones ever work?
We have that problem at home too, with our phones not working.
Boy, Mark needs to change his voicemail because his voice and his
Oh, his voicemail is.
he sounds like a girl.
I know.
Hello there, my name is Mark. You need to change your voicemail message. You need to change your voicemail message. It sounds like a girl. And you also need to turn the water off going into the pool. Yeah, where's the water level on the pool? Go outside and check where the water level is on the pool. Okay, now turn it off. Okay, turn it off. And change your voicemail because your voice is... Call your phone and see what you sound like. All right, we're going to be doing a big sale this weekend. I just okayed it with Ryan because we're coming up to our 20,000th customer. And that is going to trigger we're at 15,584. At the 20,000th customer, I can't remember what Ryan... We're going to be giving away, boy, whoever hits that 20,000 customer is just, it's crazy. Holy moly. And 15,585. That's the order right now that we're at. And so when we hit 20,000, you're going to get a huge, I don't know, I can't remember, it'll be in the email that you get that he's going to be sending out. It's going to be huge, really huge, really big, really big. We're going to be show tonight, guest stars, the Osmonds. Yes, sirree. Really big show tonight. Well, let's see here. Wow. I hope I have an open mind, but looks intact. 40% off. We cannot do 40% off because we don't make any money. No, we do not. Who actually owns the business? I do. Tim is in the back on the computer playing Candy Crush. Yes, he is. 4% off. Yes, we're going to do a 4% off sale. All right. 40% off. No, we can't do 40% off. It's going to be coming tomorrow on Thursday.
Yeah, that's what it says.
What's it?
1998.
Is that what you think it does say 1998?
Well, here, if you want glasses, use these. Reading glasses.
Those like close up.
Well, yeah, I mean, if your eyes are going bad, I
it's
use.
like, it's the real little stuff.
Yeah, it's like tiny, tiny lettering.
Well, he's getting old and he's just falling apart. Did you get all those? Did you find those two
Yep.
cars? You sure?
Positive.
That doesn't help. These aren't this.
Well, first of all,
That's worthless.
what do you mean they're worthless? It gives you a close distance.
No, it doesn't. It's,
I can see right there.
I can see that right there without glasses. I'm looking for something super, super, super
Where?
small.
What is super, super
Okay.
small?
In there.
Model motoring.
Incorporate. I know 1998. We figured it out already, but I needed something a little
I can
closer.
see it though. I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Okay, don't get all
I'll get
upset.
you a cookie.
Just calm down, man. Don't get all excited.
I'll get you a
Holy
cookie.
moly.
You more got excited.
Does Tim, how does Tim fit in? Tim's just, he just kind of works here because he doesn't have a job. I felt sorry for him about 4 years ago, and I said, you know what, I'll just help him out. You know, he's the college graduate, I'm not. And so I thought, you know what, I'll just help him out. Mom said to me on her deathbed, so Mom went to the emergency room one day, and so I wasn't there when she was in there. And she's sitting in her bed, and she's laying there in her bed like this, and she goes now, and she talked kind of really slowly. Okay. Uh-oh. Holy cow. And she's kind of sitting there now, Brian. I'm tired. I go, I know, Mom, you're tired. She goes, you know, I just wanna go. I said, that's okay, you can go. Now, and then she goes, now, I want you to do me a favor. I said, okay. What do you want me to do, Bob? I want you to be nice to your brother and help him as much as you can. I said, all right, I'll help him as much as I can, but you know, he is kind of irritable sometimes. But just be nice to him. I said, okay, Mom, whatever you say, buddy, whatever you say. And so ever since then, I was obligated to my mom to help my brother. He's actually been, you know, I do have to give Tim credit. He would actually, you know, I remember him several times as a brother. You know, he would always hang out with his I remember living in Ottawa Hills, and he was always hanging out with his buddies, playing the drums in our basement. And the reason I remember that is because we had a dog, and it always crap everywhere in the basement. And it stunk like crap. And he would be in the basement playing his drums with his buddies all the time. And now that was back in 1965. I think we lived in Ottawa Hills between 65 and 68.
I know.
I think.
I know. 68, 67, 69.
We moved there at 67.
67, 68, because I graduated from high school in 69. in Ottawa Hills.
We only lived there 2 years.
About 2.5, 3. I came in there my junior year.
And then I remember him coming in. We lived in Bowling Green, and he started coming to the house. I think he was going to college in the 70s. I don't know if he was. He'd always hang around the house. And I'm thinking, what are you always doing around here? And I always beat him up. I remember beating him up a lot. We'd wrestle a lot, and I'd get my legs around his neck and squeeze him.
Well, you got that story backwards. That's for sure.
No, that's not.
That's for sure.
That's exactly what I
throw
did.
You around
I
and get you into a leg lock. I can't believe you're lying like that.
No way, baby. I had my legs around his head so many times. It was disgusting. And he'd always tap me out.
I'm gonna show
He'd
them
always
pictures, and they'll see right off the bat. What a joke! I'll bring some photos next week.
Oh yeah, please do there, Bunzo.
Yeah.
He had some serious mental issues, okay?
Oh, yeah. Right. Okay, sure.
So Mom always said, now
Oh,
Brian,
boy.
just take care of Tim. I said, okay,
Brother.
Mom.
You can spin a long one.
Well,
You can spin a long
I'll tell you, you
Hey,
can't handle it.
Fish just sent an email printed.
I didn't get an email.
No, it's printed.
Gentlemen, as ASSO members, what's an ASSO members, are swamping me with complaints about your lack of fresh content. That means your loyal PTT fans are starting to get pissy about no live stream for days on end, and it's really
I really
don't get to need the friggin' arrangements. People
aggravation. Mom told me to take care of you. That's why I'm here to help you.
Get off their butts and get on with the show, as it were. For the love of Mike, as you know, I got myself in a pickle again with a fellow who doesn't ship to Canada, where the beavers are busy and the syrup
You're just
runs
ruining
free.
good pros. That's just bad.
That means I'm asking you again for you to forward another package along to me, because I have to resort to having to purchase sent to you. Long story short, the vendor doesn't ship outside the USA. That's crazy. It's easy. All you do is take the stuff to the post office. What's so complicated about it? Took me all morning yesterday actually to pay for the car. This is where I decided a huge story about the BS, and I had to go through to actually pay for the car without getting in crap with PayPal. Needless to say, I am shorts in a knot most of the mornings, because I thought someone else actually bought the car while I was in process of trying to buy the car. At least now you've had something to read while you're sitting on the crapper this morning. Off your butts now and on with the show. So purity of essence, POD. So let's get off your commie and purity of essence. That's the important thing. OPE and EPO, purity of essence, or you're not actually getting any younger, you know. Don't make me have to threaten you with legal action for at your mercy, but not a bunch of pussies. Robert and members of ASSO bitching. P.S. I'm not bitching. It's another guy that are bitching. Just need another flavor again, if you don't mind. The other guys are bitching, though, just so you know, purity of essence. And that is non-fluoridated water. Purity of essence. Purity of your bodily fluids. keeping your bodily fluids pure of purity of essence. And we can take that, and our boys can take and give a big punch to those Rooskies. I was watching, when was I watching that? I think I decided to watch that, maybe it was the first night. I was just sitting outside the camper and I started to watch Dr. Strangelove. Boy, that's a weird movie. Man, oh man. I was thinking just that today, that, when television does shows, like for example, I was watching a Robert Conrad clip. Robert Conrad was the main actor for The Wild Wild West, and he was offered the part, and it was a very expensive show to do, and he saved a lot of money because they were going to do a lot of stunts. And he said, well, I'll do all the stunts. So the premiere, now I want you guys to get a understanding of just how many people are watching television. Network television today is really quite pathetic. Nobody is watching it. And that's what's so funny, is that when his show premiered on CBS, I think it was CBS, The Wild Wild West, this was the premiere episode, the first episode. It premiered with a 44-point share rating. Now, does anybody know what a 44% rating is? Take a guess. I don't even own a television. It was a really big show, exactly. A 44 share was basically 44 million people watched that first episode. Now, in a country back then of 200 million people, that was a huge score, okay? And he was talking to his friend about 10 or 20 years ago, and he was saying, he was talking about his friend was on his TV show and it had an 8 share. He goes, 8 share? I get that on a radio show, okay, my radio show. That half of the shows that are on television, well, actually all of them that are on television right now, all the television shows that are on right now, they would all been canceled in the 60s, okay, because nobody was watching them. Now, people say, well, Brian, no, that's not true because there's so many different shows you could, no. See, if you create a really good show and it's well done and it's very, it can draw a lot of people, very inclusive. See, people are saying, well, all these political things are inclusive. Well, no, not. They're alienating half your population. What's all that?
Buying it for this weekend.
Are you allowed to?
Yes.
Who said so?
I'm a customer, ain't I?
Okay. All right, go ahead and ring it up. Let's see, does he know what he's doing?
Yes,
Got to
yes,
sign in first.
Didn't notice that it didn't sign it.
So Robert Conrad was on a show, The Wild Wild West, which was a 44 share. Okay, there's no show on television right now that even gets close to a 44 share. Okay, Lucy, her shares were almost 50%, a 50 share. I mean, that's like gold. It was like, holy cow, if you had a 44 share, okay, half the shows nowadays don't even, so anyways, what I'm getting at is, and they did a series, and that series would run from normally September. I remember always wanting to get the latest in September. I'd always want to get the latest issue of TV guy because it would show all the new shows that were coming out. And I remember in the 70s, and I'd sit home and go, okay, now when is Planet of the Apes going to show? When is the $6 Million Man? When are all these shows going to play? Because I wanted to make sure I watched them. Okay. Well, in the summertime was when nothing new would come out. Okay. And they just replaced reruns. Everything was reruns during the summertime because that's when you basically took off. You braked off. Okay. And I was thinking of that, saying, if we did these videos every single day, every day, we would just get burned out. Okay. And you guys don't want us to be burned out. You want fresh stuff. And so, I don't want to say that we're not going to do any videos, but we're not going to do a lot of videos in July and August. But we are going to start doing very regularly videos in September and October and November. Okay. We're going to really try to focus on a lot more content than we've been doing right now. Okay. Just because it's summertime. I was on vacation. You need a break from what you're doing, especially where are you going?
Putting it over here.
Okay.
Finishing work.
You need a break. You need to regenerate your cells, and that's why, with these TV series, I was listening to Columbo or Peter Falk, and he was talking about Columbo and how they, just watch an episode. For example, just get on TV or get on Sundance or whatever and watch an episode of Columbo. That's all I did this weekend is watch Columbo. On the way home, I watched Columbo all the way home. Okay. And more of sound. You can't really see the picture, so I just like to listen to Peter Falk. Peter Falk was the number one. He was the number one TV actor in the 70s and 80s because college students and high school students loved Columbo. They couldn't get enough of him. And now you just look at an average episode, how much time that would take from shots to filming this segment, and then they'd have to go and do this segment, and they'd have to know this segment. It was quite genius, okay? And that takes a lot of energy to you need to understand the buck of your audience are old, retired, who have nothing better to do than to watch PTT. I understand that. And that's the dilemma that we are in, is that I can't do a live stream every single day, 365 days a year. I would just literally burn out. Okay. And, that's what I was thinking of this today. It's funny that Robert brings this up. I was actually thinking that I was driving away and I go, we really need to focus on content because, it's important, but we need to do more out of the boxes. And we got these 3 new sets, but summertime is vacation time. I went on vacation. You can't sit there and do a live stream every day. Now I did one for you guys making breakfast, French toast. Oh, I got my new grill. Okay. So what I found, you're going to love this. So I buy this new grill at Sam's. All right. It's basically a nice grill. It was only $99. It's actually quite inexpensive. And it's a nice grill. And it replaced the grill that I did have because it was just so cumbersome. This thing just fits right on my cooking area. And I could just plug in my propane tanks. Well, I found out that the 2 burners on this thing burned through the little propane tanks, 1 per meal. Okay, so I was burning through these tanks faster than I could replace them. And so I went to Campers World and said, hey, do you have a cable that I can connect to a regular propane tank to my outlet on my, right here. And so they gave me the cord And sure enough, it connects right to the grill and then connect to a propane tank. So, like me, I go, okay, great, that works. So I go back home or back to the campground. This is Tuesday. Hook it up, nothing works. The valve, the cable doesn't work. And I diagnostic everything. It wasn't the grill, I know it wasn't. It wasn't a bag, a CO or a propane tank. It was the cable. So I took it back and the lady goes, oh, you need to start slower on this thing. I said, okay, fine. So I come back on Wednesday and she goes, I come back Wednesday and she goes, yeah, turn it down a little bit. And then start it up. Nothing. So then I go back on Thursday and I go to the parts department. I go, can you check to see this hose, if this thing works? Because this is the second one. So on Wednesday I came back and she gave me another cable. Try this one. So I go back there. Went to parts department. I said, these things don't work. Oh yeah, they do. Okay, well, will you test one? So we went back and they tested. They go, well, this doesn't work. And so they went out and got a couple more out in the floor room. None of them worked. They had like 20 of these cables. None of them work. Of course. I mean, because I wanted to use it, it didn't work. I mean, it was almost like clockwork. So then I went to 4 different RV places. Hey, do you have this cable to connect? No, we don't. We didn't. The last one I went to, this guy was very, very polite. Hey, you should go up to Saki's Ace Hardware. He's got everything. So I went in there and I explained exactly what happened to him. I said, here's what you need. He took me over. Here's what you need right here. This will work perfectly. I got back to the campground, set it all up. Boom. Turned on the grill. Boom. We had stir fry. Boy, we had some good. We had steak every night. Mark was fed up with steak. He goes, I don't want to have any more steak. I got these real. There was a Walmart next across the street, and they had these real thin steaks. They were like 1/4 inch. Oh boy, they were really good. Put those on the grill, fried them up. Kathy put all her sauces and flavoring and everything on them. We had a lot of hash browns too. Cooked up a lot of hash browns. Put a lot of butter and salt and pepper and all that kind of stuff. A lot of corn. We had a lot of corn. We boiled it in corn and all that. Had a lot of good meals. The nice thing about it was very low humidity down there. Normally, when I go down there, and it's been cooling every time. There's less humidity each time. Like normally, that first time in 2015 went down there, I had to take my shirt off. I was sweating profusely. It was just sweating off of me. And this time, man, at night it was like 68, 60s in the evening. Every night was about 60 in the evening. And then the sun would come up in the morning. It would be about 70. It didn't get above 75 maybe as the sun. Now, later in the day, about noon to 4 o'clock, it was the hottest. So what I'm getting at is we are going to address the issue of trying to get more content and focusing on a more rigid structure. A rigid structure. Brian Young. Which, Alex, what... Hold on a second. What was your name? Alex, you say? Did you place it when my son was here? Alex. Diamandi. Did you send us how did you pay for that? Yeah, a semi-frozen set and a Corvette, right? Now, are you the one that also saved the weren't you saving for the two Carrera pit or deluxe pit kits and yeah, wait a minute though, I have an order here that you were holding aside.
Here's a Frozen and a Corvette hat.
Yeah, I've got two expansions, the KC Kane and a Corvette.
That's the Frozen set and the Corvette.
And this Corvette here?
Well, there's a Corvette in here. I don't know if it's that. It might have been that big.
Well, the order that we're shipping to you was $218. Yeah, it's going out today.
Semi-Frozen and Corvette.
All right.
It's order
Yep.
number. You want the number?
Yeah, you should get that in as. Oh no, you don't have an email.
19515.
Oh yeah, but we do have a tracking number on it. Okay. It's 1Z 6E 659 703 961 115 93. All right. Casey Kane and the two expansions. I don't know. I've got to pull that one up. Alex D. Yeah, 367. Yeah, Bobby Isaac, Richard Petty, the Herb Thomas. Yeah, 367. No, that's it for right. Well, we have the other set of trucks. Yeah. Yep. No trucks for the. Well, I do have. It's a Scale Electric truck. Yes. Those are $30 to $40. About 3 different sizes. No, they're semis. I'll put them aside for you. All right? Okay, buddy, thanks. Yeah, no problem. I'll go get them right now, okay? Yes, yep. Well, no, your one order is already shipping, and your other one, when you pay for that, we'll ship that out, okay? All right, buddy, thanks. Okay, so that's the scale of what of the content that we are going to try to focus on in the future. I have over 1,000 slot cards that I have to get online, and we're going to do a lot of videos on those. We've got 3 new sets coming out soon. We have bank curves. Hold on a second. I'll go to that right now. So if you want bank curve sets for the Giant Raceway, here's your bank curves right here, Norm. It's item number 70625. And you're going to probably want to buy 4 of these sets. If you want to have a good amount of them, you should get at least 4 sets of these bank curves. Okay? Those are the 12-inch radius bank curves. And that's what you're going to need right here. We got all the new cars, all organized.
Yeah.
Dakota, here, Dakota, why don't you show them what you did in the way of organizing all the new cars?
So first, I took all the cars and organized them by the SC number. All the way
Correct.
from SC 334
So that's the oldest.
all the way to the newest one, which just was placed on the shelves last week, SC 357.
What's that one?
This is the off-road series.
That's the off-road series, 357. And those are down here. And then all the new exclusives are all along here, right?
Yep, along here, and then right here is the Tergals, and then
Oh, the
other-
pickups.
yeah, the other semis.
We're kind of crushing Tycho out of there, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're running out of space. So all the cars are down here. This is a Tergal. Our Tergal is one of the most popular. That's a beautiful one. So you got all those organized now. How are they organized in the sea container?
In the sea container, we haven't really got
Why not?
organized yet.
What are those things in your lip? Everybody's asking me here. What are those things in your lip?
Piercings.
Piercings. Now, why would you put that in your lip?
I don't know.
Like
I just wanted to
he just
try it
does.
out.
He just wanted to. You pierce your. Oh, I just can't stand it. Ooh.
It's not like it hurts. It just usually
No,
hurts.
you're constantly meddling with it.
Yeah.
You're constantly going like this. Ooh. All right, what else you got to do? Stand there with your hands in your pocket?
I guess so.
No.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Tomorrow he's going to be weeding the whole front and side. Landscaping.
Okay.
And he doesn't wear gloves, it says, but wait till he gets one of those
I
weeds.
need to wear gloves.
Wait till he gets one of those weeds stuck in his obviously. You're going to be pulling weeds out.
I do it in my garden all the time at home.
Your mom says you don't do anything at home except game. So, and you need to wear gloves because there are thorns in some of those weeds.
What's the problem with getting thorns?
Oh, all right. I will put it out there. There we go.
What happened? Oh boy. So that's the story of what we're going to do in the future. I hope everybody appreciates. (1971) GTO. Number 3. All right, I gotta find something here. What are you doing?
Alrighty. It was fine.
You just got here. You know more breaks than you have work. Are you leaving?
I got to. It's 2 o'clock.
Unbelievable.
I don't know what he's leaving for.
Gosh. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Bring gloves.
Bring gloves.
If I have any.
There he goes again. That was another one of my favorite shows when I was. Okay, now here's a trivia question for a free CUDA. Okay, during the 1970s, there were basically 4 shows that I really loved to watch when I was a teenager. 4 of them. Now, if you could guess 3 of them, you get a free CUDA. Okay? I'm using my living floor right now.
Did you email this one that missing the Carrera that we don't have?
Yep. Way ahead of you there.
All right, good.
I'm so far ahead, come behind.
Oh, good.
All right?
Good, good, good. And
I know.
These 2 need labels before he comes.
Way ahead of you there.
These 2.
Mm-hmm. So far ahead, come behind.
Good. I'll get this bag over to her once. I think this is going to be post office. I'll wait.
Boy, first class shipping has gone up again. Crazy. Crazy for loving you. Nope. Okay, let's see. Planet of the Apes, $6 Million Man, and The Land of the Giants. Nope. Now you got two of them. This is 1970, probably 1977, 78. Guys are way off, man. You guys are so off. And you guys should know this because this is all trivial questions. Holy cow. Oh my gosh, how did that rip like that? Huh?
You want these two?
Nope.
over there? What?
No, I don't. I know what they are. I'm putting them right now. Man, that smells. What? No, the Muppets I watched in the '80s with my nieces. Hee Haw and Porter Wagner, the A-Team. A-Team I watched in the '80s when I was in the Navy. Great show, I loved it. Along with that, Knight Rider, and there was one other one. A-Team I'd watch a lot, and okay, so here's the answer. So the shows, my most popular shows watching probably from 75 to graduating high school were the following. Make sure you remember these because I'll ask this and you will have a chance to win a free CUDA. They were Planet of the Apes, $6 Million Man. Come on, guys, what's the third one? $6 Million Man, Planet of the Apes, Cold Shack, The Night Stalker. Oh my gosh. I can't believe you guys didn't know that. So those are the three shows, and I think they were on each network. And so they were on different times, so I could watch them and I could see all of them. And this was all in the 70s. So, I mean...
Cold Shack was only on one season.
Yeah, Cold Shack was not but it was one season is one season. It was a whole year. Okay, that was not where they only make like 9 episodes nowadays. You know, television is really kind of screwed up with the cable and everything. You know, they'll come out with a series of, series, you know, like The Mandalorian. Series 1 had 6 episodes. Are you kidding me? Star Trek had 24 episodes. Normally, a standard season for television was 24 to 25 episodes. They can't even pump out 5 right now. That's how pathetic they are. That's just my opinion. All right, so we got Herb Thomas. We got a Herb Thomas car. We've got that can go in there. He paid parcel select. We can actually go ground on that. Why did he pay so much shipping? Oh my God. I got to refund some of that. That's way too much. Crazy for loving you. I'm crazy for loving you. I'm crazy for loving you. Get Smart, that was the earlier in the 60s. Max Head, that came out in the 80s. Anything on MeTV? Well, I mean, I watched, during the 70s, there were a lot of episodes of Perry Mason. All your shows that were on in the 60s were reruns on a lot of your UHF channels, okay? And there were a ton of UFH channels. They were everywhere. Channel 50, Channel 7, Channel 36. A lot of these were UFH channels, okay? They were technically they were called the poster stepchild of the networks. They normally wouldn't have a big, the networks, but they do reruns and they would make a ton of money, that's for sure. Alrighty, so that's the story. So you guys now know it's Planet of the Apes. It was Kolchak and um, I don't know if there's any other shows that were in the 70s that I really liked. See, Planet of the Apes, I'll tell you a story about the Planet of the Apes. The Planet of the Apes really had great ratings, or not great, they had okay ratings, but it was very well written stories. Okay, they had great, the critics gave it good reviews. It just didn't take on for some reason. But they had really good actors playing in Planet of the Apes. $6 million. I mean, it was just a, a campy great show. That couldn't get any better than that. No, I'm gonna print that one now.
What's the Kevin's?
Kevin's.
We'll put that over here.
Kevin Dolan. If you want to go get that.
What is it?
Herb Thomas, Smokey's Motorific.
Never heard of it.
The new car.
We'll print it so I can get the right numbers.
Herb Thomas. This is a really popular car, this Herb Thomas, number 92. Beautiful looking car. Herb Thomas, 92, Smokey's Motoramic. Bel Air, 56 Bel Air, 55 Bel Air, Motoramic. Motoramic. Panzer Jagger. Now, it's a model kit. Ford 1957 Ford Fairlane open box. Model. A Panzer Jagger Smart Kit 6230. Okay, let me go get the 6230. I'll take you guys with me. I know sometimes you guys are bored. So I'm going to take you with me. Did you find it? What car is it? Show them the car. This is the Motorific. See that? Look at that baby. Isn't that beautiful? That could be yours. That's right. And that's the Kolchak of hey, what's that thing on your face, that growth? Hey, you better have that checked. Yeah, he better have that checked. Okay, alrighty, come down here. Oh, Jagger. See, this is probably in the seat container. I wouldn't be so lucky because there are a bunch of them right here, but I'd only be extremely lucky. 6230. 6231. Oh, 6230. So, of course, it's out in the seat container. Which I'll have to go out and get. Now, we have I have a 55 Ford Fairlane. Ford Fairlane. 57 Ford Fairlane. Oh, there's Ford Fairlane, but Ertl. Open box. Huh. That's an Ertl kit. If it's an Ertl kit, that means that it was made back under the Ertl days. See, a lot of these model kits were, you have AMT. See, AMT used to be part of Ertl models, along with, you know, all the John Deere stuff. And then Ertl went out of business, and Round 2 bought all the model kits, AMT. So AMT now does all the old Auto World does all the AMT model kits. So this guy ordered the 1957 Ford Fairlane open box Ertl models. So I have to find the Ertl model box. You gotta be kidding. Oh, open box. Open box. Nova. See, I have this right here. See, this is the model kit, but there's another one that is open box. See, this is a sealed box. And it's a different item number. This item is 802050. Oh, I gotta check. It's probably gonna be that model. Well, I got to check this, why this is an open model. And there's not another one. I wonder if that was by mistake. Shoot.
Cutting boxes back there, you know?
I don't think he was. I don't.
If I'm a cutter.
$29.99. Well, this is the only model kit that I have. That's a Ford Fairlane. 01. Open box. That's not an open box. Well, I'm going to ship them this one. They're going to get a sealed box because that's the only one that I have. Now I got to find that Jaggermeister number 6230. I'll be right back, guys. He was the host and played B movie flicks. Who? Ron Sweet played the Ghoul. Oh yeah, the Ghoul. Yeah, best Night Gallery. That was okay. It wasn't my favorite. My favorite two creepy shows were obviously Twilight Zone and The Outer Limits. The Outer Limits was too much. And then Showtime tried to do it, and they just screwed it up big time. They made it R-rated. You know, you can't watch it, and you need to communicate with your audience more. Brian, You're just not being interactive enough. You need to communicate with your audience more. You got to be kidding, right? Do you realize that if I all of a sudden had 1,000 people watching this, I wouldn't be able to listen to any of these? These things would be going up so fast that you wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't be able to read anything. You got to be kidding, right? Oh my gosh. I don't talk. I give up. Oh my gosh. Panzerjäger. And a 4-lane, or a Ford Fairlane. I give up. Holy moly. If you like Twilight Alone at Outer Limits, you should watch One Step Beyond. Okay, that's very good. One Step Beyond was, I know this might sound cliche, but One Step Beyond was one step beyond my, I was petrified with One Step Beyond. That was one step beyond. Not as good as Twilight Zone, but better than Outer Limits. Creature double feature. Poking the bear again, Robert. Yeah, he loves to poke the bear. I don't know why Robert likes to constantly get me upset. I don't know why he does it. I just, I give up. I don't know why Robert likes to make constantly. Don't fall for it. Ted, we have different shows in Chicago, like the Son of Spanguli, Creature Feature, West Coast. It was Elvira. Yeah, there were thousands of shows around the country during the 70s. There were so many shows. I mean, Creature double feature on Saturday night on Channel 50. I watched every Saturday night. Creature double feature. Oh my gosh. I just could not get enough of Godzilla. I must have watched Godzilla in the 70s at least 1,000,000 times. Well, not 1,000,000, but at least 1,000. Well, maybe not 1,000, but at least 300 times. I mean, it was obsessive. Creature double feature. And then Channel 7, they had the greatest thing. On Channel 7 at 3:30, okay, they would show movies Monday through Friday. They would show a series, and then they'd do Godzilla week. So every day of the week was a different Godzilla movie. And so that was my day, man. Monday through Friday, I would watch. It was Godzilla week. It was this week. It was that week. And it was show after show. Give me a break. Pro Limbo 5th Series. Do these guys have a job? Oh, this is just too funny. This is what you guys have time to do right here. Pro Limbo. Pro Limbo. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Pro Limbo? Pro Limbo? Pro Limbo? Pro Limbo? Wow, looks like Brian interact. Pro Limbo. Pro Limbo. Pro Limbo. Pro Limbo. Oh, brother. Doc Hip Hop sent that. Well, Marcus Welby, MD. At least you're not a nut stalker, Brian. Post to link your favorite local TV shows on PTT fan page. PTT fan page. This is what you wanted. This is what you get. I was feeling great, Robert, but you put me in a bad mood. Okay, so let's see. All these orders are shipped. Oh, let's see here. Over here. Johnny Lightning. Those have not been paid for. Yes, Milton, Ontario. Guess who's on the phone, guys? Good old Robert Fish, the one that can really put the screws on me, huh? What do you want? What do you want to complain about, huh? Are you trying to complain now? No, nothing. Says Brian, snap out of it. Kevin needs a red Batmobile post haste. Big Bang Theory. Let it. What do you mean? What do you mean? Kevin needs a red Batmobile post haste. Thanks, Robert. Welcome. Who needs a red Batmobile? Brian, snap out of it. Kevin needs. He doesn't have an order in. What do you mean he needs it right now? Okay, I don't even see him. Kevin Carroll, I need a red Batmobile, but it says out of stock. Okay, well, somebody. See, this is the problem with that. Is that. CP is that when those you can't if I'm going to do a correct you can't read all the messages. It's impossible. That all you're doing is just basically standing in front of the screen and reading their comments, and then that's it. That's the stream. You cannot have a interactive. Okay, there's 189 Batmobiles in stock. No, there's not. They're in the sea container. Why are they in the sea container? 189. I'm going to... All right, that's why we're not selling any. You know, I told Ryan, just put them all on the website. What the heck? All right, so the Batmobile is now in stock. Why is there only... Unbelievable. Let's see here. Red Batmobile. Okay, let me double check. Make sure that was right. Okay, there are now 80 in stock. Oh, for the red Batmobile. Now, let's see. 0 of the Route 66 Mr. Postman. No, I don't have any of those. Black Flame El Camino. We have 5 of those left. 55 Bel Air Nomads. Yeah, we still... The Nomads. Yeah, we still have... Let's see. We only have 8 of those. Let's put another 48 of those up there. There we go. All right. Thank you very much, Carol. We got Robert Fish calling in to make sure that I'm reading every... You can't. I wish you guys understood this. That if we have 1,000 people watching and they're all commenting, there's no way I'd be able to read all the comments. Everybody, have you ever watched the videos of Bob of the Trump rallies and people are commenting? The comments are moving so fast it's a blur. I know there's 38 of us sold out. Okay, they're in stock now. Thank you so much. All right, so I will try LMOA. Bella's Toy Chest is entertaining. Best show the YouTube offers. I can't think of anything to top Pro Tinker. You gotta be kidding. Oh my gosh. Robert, snap out of it. Brian, snap out of it. Kevin needs a red Batmobile. Brian, snap out of it. Brian, need a red Batmobile. Brian, Robert Fish, retracted comment. Nada, Brian, just trying to help out now that we're just good talk with Gary. Yes, Gary. Oh, brother. Marcus Elmithicke. All right, Robert. Thank you very much for your comment, Robert Fish. Pro Lumbo. I'm going to call Robert Fish Pro Lumbo. Pro Lumbo. All right, we'll see you later, buddy. Thanks. Yep. Eh? All right, we got more Batmobiles in stock. Who wanted one of those? Oh boy, let's see. Did he buy one? Nope. He didn't buy one. I got them listed, but nobody bought one. Wonderful. Just wonderful. Yep. There he did. Just bought. Oh, product 2 update, round 2. Let's see. They just did a deluxe pit kit gasser, a Willys gasser deluxe pit kit. Oh, a Daytona body, a Camaro body. Oh, rally extraction kits. Oh, wow. Look at these guys. Wow, there's some new stuff coming out. Let me show you all the new cars are coming out. Got a Hummer. SC380. That's the one I can't wait for. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Version A and version B. A, B. Look at those card packaging. And then we got these here. Look at these. Extraction Deluxe Pick Kits. And then we got this down here. Look at this. Dragsters, new dragsters. These are all new stuff. You're welcome, Carol. Thanks for Robert being so attentive. Well, what I'm gonna do is tonight I'm gonna print all these images back at the workshop, and then tomorrow on the live stream I'll show you all these. We're coming up to 3 o'clock. We want to thank everybody for watching our live stream today. We had a good turnout, about 40 people, and want to thank everybody for participating in our live stream. Oh, these dragsters are nice. Let me just show you one of them. These are coming out here soon. So good show. Thank you very much for telling us it was a good show. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Probably 1 o'clock. Tim will probably do his preview or auction featurette with his
the Cold Shack of
Cold
slot
Shack,
car
and I'll let him.
stocking.
I'm gonna just let him do what he wants to do. See, I'm that type of guy. I just let people do. Good people, good leadership lets other people run things. Okay, and that's what I've done. I could have been a very tyrant person here, but I let my son. I knew that he would have to take over, and I'm saying, okay, fine. You know what he wants to do? I know my thing, and I'm gonna let him do his thing. I'm very capable of letting other people do things. It was a great live. Thank you very much. I appreciate that because I want to do shows that are good that people like. Okay, and so we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks. God bless.